Now, Demi, for fans that are going to jump in and maybe use your template build, what game modes will this excel at? Because I know some builds are meant for park. They're not putting, you know, some points into free throws over there. But for rec players, pro-am players...
Oh, 100%. It's a park build. You definitely can utilize it. I think it will shine the most on like 3v3, 2v2 type of deal. You can utilize it in the rec, 100%, but you...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, Wilsey Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is the point, Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Kessler in at the center position. These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
Now, here's Fultz. Takes it inside, and finished off by Fultz.
Well, you can see the handle by Markelle Fultz. So the explosion, the dribble drive ability, that is a nice move.
Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Carter. Stolen by Collins. Markkanen against Wagner. The offensive rebound. Kessler passes to Markkanen.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
Team foul.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And he makes the first. Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lauri Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Now, here's Markkanen. Paolo Banchero able to get a first shot to go in.
Boy, the mechanics of Markkanen's shooting is just so pure. You feel like it's going down every time he shoots it.
Now, here's Fultz. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Wagner against Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And they pick up 2.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength.
Here's Kessler. Markkanen finds Clarkson. And that one is hammered.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make that pay.
And Doris, we know Jones, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot, but it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
First free throw is good. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Both good from the line that time. For this young Orlando team, last season, GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Now, here's Sexton. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing.
Get that out of here.
24 seconds shot clock violation.
Send it back, young sir.
Orlando ball.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Down low, here's Kessler. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, this is about the 7'5" wingspan and the defensive instincts of Wendell Carter Jr. Send it back, young sir.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's the lob to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Assistant.
Smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
There's the lob to the hoop. And finish off by Collins.
That vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Fultz, no good.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area, you know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Team foul.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
That free throw good from Markkanen. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Magic on defense. 4-point game. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And there's Collins on the assist by Sexton. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Collins Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Wagner against Sexton. Fires the three. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the foot.
GA strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now, here's Banchero. Hasn't made one yet. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, he is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Here's Collins. Trailing by 2. Marks and dishes to Sexton. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And taking a look here at some numbers for good season for him last year. Averaged about 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Good on both. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible. Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
To the inside. Suggs, and it's blocked. And now Utah, fast break. Sends the ball, no good.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Anthony. Sweet little floater. And the Magic lead by 4.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Hendricks. He dishes it to Olynyk. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
That's his first personal
Kelly's
foul.
father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
And so Olynyk nails both of them. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Sensabaugh. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Sensabaugh's got his second best. Suggs kicks to Ingles. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Anthony. Anthony on the wing. From deep Ingles. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, Joe Ingles is a tremendously smart basketball player. This guy understands how to set up a defender, get himself into a catch-and-shoot situation where he thrives.
Olynyk the pass to Hendricks. Horton Tucker with it. 11 feet away. Hendricks good. And here is Suggs. He has 6. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Hendricks pulls it in.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Abashi. And he banks in the lane.
That was the first straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Anthony. The wide open look here for Ingles. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Horton Tucker with it, covered by Anthony. Here's Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 5. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. It's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Lays it up off the glass. Abaji's got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Pass to Sensabaugh. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Inside, Olynyk laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Isaac outside. Anthony up on top. Defended by Horton Tucker.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Sensabaugh. 6 points for him. From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
I think one thing you know about Joe Ingles is he understands angles defensively, and he will compete.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah out in front, up by 3. From Delta Center, back in a moment. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Jazz leading by 3. The 4 and the 5. It's Collins and Kessler. Colin Sexton is out there with George, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Black, defended by Sexton, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Passes it to Banchero. On the wing, Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Over George. Harris's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Sexton the pass to Collins. Outside, George. On the 3 off target.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last one.
in
The
his
assist.
vicinity. I promise you,
Paulo
Carter Jr. is going
Banchero.
to catch the basketball. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
Assisted.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Then the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And he's good on the three ball.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Outside, George. Back to Sexton. Tries from 10. It's blocked. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Oh, go ahead and flex on him, Gary Harris. The old-fashioned three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
That's good from Harris. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
For Clemson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with the reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Franz Wagner comes in for Howard. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Gary Harris. And so he's able to get one of two. So for the Magic, their last game a loss to the Clippers. Banchero, that's good.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz trailed by 6. Clarkson dishes to Markkanen. Pulls up. And that one off the back. Markkanen's got 8.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And finished off by Banchero.
Assisted by
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
George finds Kessler. George against Fultz. Here's Markkanen. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wagner outside. Over Markkanen. And it's Wagner missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 6. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Now, here's Wagner. Howie Markkanen unable to get his last shot to go. And it's Carter missing. Clarkson outside. They grabbed their own miss.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
A nice shot by Black.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fultz against George. Kicks it to Clarkson. Back to George. And up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here is Carter. He's got 8. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Clarkson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now Fultz. Paymaya 12 to the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is down to 9 in the bucket for Markkanen.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Fultz. Carter right side. Over Kessler. Got a hand on it. The shot by George. Wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got his second basket of the night.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Assist from
Fultz has got 5 assists tonight.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Collins finds Kessler. It's deflected.
And when Carroll turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Substitution on the
For
court.
Orlando. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Six to shoot. Here's Hendricks. He's defended by Wagner.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Black. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Olynyk. The Jazz with another miss. Magic leading by 10. Isaac outside. Not loose. Collins with it. Defended now by Wagner. There's the pass to Hendricks. Inside. Here's Horton Tucker. No problem on the jumper and Horton Tucker's got his first 2 points of the night. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Black. He has 5. Wagner outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wagner's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
So nice to see Mo Wagner evolving into the modern big, sinking that three-point shot with real confidence.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 6, and good that time.
John Collins with an assist.
Fultz with the ball. Down low. Here's Wagner, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Orlando making some changes. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Wagner, and Anthony subbed in for Black.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
Last year averaged 14 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Now, here's Ingles. He has 5. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Wagner.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Abaji. Down by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pocket 6. Here's Hendricks. The shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Horton Tucker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Rebounded by Isaac.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
To the inside. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Now here's Fultz. 7 points in the game. And the basket by Ingles.
Yeah, they're early right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Hendricks. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it left. Collins checked in for Jalen Horton Tucker. And the Magic making a change here as well. Gary Harris is checked in for Markelle Fultz. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sensabaugh. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
The Jazz have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And here is Anthony. With 2 seconds left.
Make no mistake, Colin Sexton is a tenacious, tough-minded defender.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their work from beyond the arc has been highlighted. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Isaac out there with Van Carroll. And it's Ingles in at the small forward position.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Fultz, the bounce pass. Banchero against Collins. Banchero, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Ingles. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz trail by 16. Outside, Sexton. Clarkson surveying the floor. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Clarkson, and that one is good from Suggs.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Back to Sexton. Over Fultz, and again it's Utah.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Passes to Ingles. Down low, Isaac. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Now, here's Clarkson. Right wing, Collins. That's a 2-pointer. Releases from the wing and shoots. Collins has got 8 points.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Fultz against Sexton. And Fultz gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allowed him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you.
What's up?
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Howard in for Joe Ingles. And that one misses.
And despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Fultz against Sexton. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. And it's Carter missing. Jazz trail by 16. Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. He said it was not what they wanted to hear. It's a broken hand. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got for now. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
Well, we know Wendell Carter Jr. offers a lot on the offensive end. This guy's got to continue to improve as a low-post defender.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Both shots good from the stripe. Jazz trail by 16. Dishes it to Markkanen. Back to Horton Tucker. Markkanen against Howard. 5 on the clock. And Lauri Markkanen with the 3. Markkanen's got 15 points.
You can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
And Taylor Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Bankero outside. Kept alive. The shot's good from Carter. He's got 14.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Sexton the pass to Collins. To the paint. Kessler, no good. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Bankero. Over Collins. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Locked up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Howard. The basket shot off the assist from Fultz.
Assisted by
and the Magic lead by 17.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Markkanen kicks to Collins. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And there's the bucket for Markkanen. Markkanen's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Fultz. He's got 9. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Now, Horton Tucker. Kessler finds Sexton. Over Fultz. It's deflected.
And love how high Fultz gets on these restrictions, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Fultz against Sexton. And Jalen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Utah. Abaji's checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Sexton. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for Fultz. Carter dishes to Banchero. Here's Suggs. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trailed by 13. Here's George. Black grabs the board.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Back to Banchero. Great pass to set up the layup. Banchero's got 4 this quarter.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 7 points. Magic leading by 13. Here's Black. 5 points in the game. Inside, Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
You're starting to see why Carter Jr. was a lottery pick in 2018. He can be quite dominant offensively.
George passes to Collins. Then jammed down. It goes right over Banchero.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Black, defended by George. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Carter. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Back to Kessler. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Assistant.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Black. To the right side. Banchero dishes to Carter. Here's Black. They get it again. And it's Carter missing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
13.
2 minutes.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Abaji. Back to Horton-Tucker. The shot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. The dish to Carter. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
Here they go.
He goes in the paint. He is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Wendell Carter. Here is Harris. He's got 5. 1:22 left to play in the third. Outside Anthony. Lock at 6. Wagner passes to Anthony. It's tipped. George with the ball. Now Anthony defending. A 3 ball. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They led by as many as 18 points. Isaac outside. Pass to Ingles. Orlando needs to get off a shot.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
For Orlando, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter against Olynyk. Here's Obasi. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, way to play attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Jazz, Ochai Agbaji.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the strike. Anthony against George. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
In the play. Yes, ball.
That one misses. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for Orlando.
77.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Orlando leading by 10. In the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton. And Hendricks in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Listen, the defense was there. Jonathan Isaac just focused, locked in on the hoop, knows he can score from there, guys.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. Isaac down low. The shot comes out.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
One of the things about Markman's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Isaac, and it's Fulton for Joe Ingles. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That's good from Ace on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 8th assist in the game. Hendricks passes to Clarkson. Great defense that time from Banchero. Pass to Fultz. And easy 2 points on the way. And the Magic lead by 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Anthony against Clarkson. Passes it to Hendricks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
It's on
foul.
Paolo Banchero.
Second team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for Utah, Hendricks.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Jazz making a change here. Kessler's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They led by as many as 18 points. I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now the pass to Markkanen. Ball's knocked loose. And there it is for him. Markkanen's got 21 in the game.
Lauri Markkanen's such an improved player. He finds ways to score.
Pass to Carter. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Outside, Sexton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clarkson. No good there. Cut it to single digits. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 10. Drives to the hoop. Fultz kicks to Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Orlando foul. Paolo Banchero. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Utah, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills, but if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
He hits the second from the line. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. And no good that time.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Shots good by Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Fultz. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jazz trail by 9. Right side, Sexton. Markkanen passes to Sexton. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Pass to Fultz, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Clarkson outside, tipped away. It's stolen by Fultz. The pass to Banchero. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
And here's Utah. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Clarkson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got 9 points now in just the second half. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Markkanen. Harris, good.
Gary Harris.
And the Magic lead by 5.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target, okay, Gary.
Now, here's Clarkson. Backs it out to Markkanen. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
On the court, charge to Orlando.
Timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Sexton. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Collins passes to Sexton. Lobbed up there for Collins. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Utah ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
3 on the clock. Stolen by Carter. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Markel Fultz knows I'm a scoring point guard. He's cooking a little bit right now and just letting things happen.
Sexton the pass to Collins. Back to Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Fultz, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. It's hauled in by the Magic. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Banchero. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton.
Third personal foul.
It's his third foul of the
First
game.
team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here are the Magic now. Now here's Fultz to the inside. And it's Carter missing. Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Clarkson. He gets that one to drop. He's got 5
After a nice cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Suggs. Here's Black. He's guarded by Markkanen. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. Just 4 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Jazz working now with the first shot clock. Kessler, no good. Magic leading by 6. Here's Banchero. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half. Bobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Banchero. He dishes it to Fultz. Over Sexton. Gets the front of the rim and out. Utah's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside, Markkanen. Yes, that goes in. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that? Markkanen able to take the contact and play through a big-time finish.
Inside, here's Banchero.
Even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major lead dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
The feed to Banchero. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And that's now 19 points for Paolo Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Clarkson outside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Here's Black, and there's the try. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 7. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Out to the right wing, to the paint. Collins finds Clarkson. Tries again, and the layup good by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Now, here's Banchero. It's blocked, and they hit it back. And here is Suggs.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
Shooting for Orlando, Jalen Suggs at the line for 2.
Free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Magic making a change here. Ingles is checked in. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
It's a dishes to Collins. Left side, Sexton. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, what a delivery by the young Collins. Sexton, fearless and unbowed.
And that one is good.
Suggs.
Relentless in their approach.
Utah
Put the game
call.
firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 7. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Paolo Banchero.
And his stat line reads a little like a point guard with all those assists. Such unselfish play, and he's been a great teammate here tonight. He understands he doesn't have to go it alone. He's got 4 of the guys out there to help him.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Fultz against Sexton. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Sexton, 4th personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Markelle Fultz, taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Offensive rebound. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Now that's how you pick up second chance.
Utah
Stay
foul.
active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
4th personal
Honestly,
foul.
just doing what they
4th
have to in
team
order
foul.
to get the basketball back.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
This is where you want to see Jalen Suggs deliver. Big-time moment, normally a high-percentage shooter. Pressure a little different here.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth.
Are you ready?
What's your take?
It's trying
to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Collins finds Clarkson. Over Suggs. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Center stage with the game and the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Magic. Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Suggs, a competitive guy, when the D fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. He is stolen by and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul.
Team is in the
rest of this game.
Shooting for Orlando. Joe Ingles. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
Pass to Markkanen, front past the arc, buries it from outside.
The willingness to embrace the pressure, Markkanen, big-time delivery.
Time call here, the Magic decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. That's what they have to do at this point.
Abachi. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Magic. Jalen Suggs.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Thanks to all the fans for coming out tonight. We hope your trip home is a short one, and we'll see you again soon.
At them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.